Justin Libby is what's known as a ground fisherman, just like his father before him. But in his home base of Port Clyde, Maine, he could be one of a dying breed. Declining fish stocks and tougher regulations are making it harder for ground fishermen to make a living.
Traditionally, a boat like this would go ground fishing for the summer months, usually May, June to November. Then you do a state water scalloping from November to, say, December, and then you go shrimping from December to May.
It's not really surprising.
But regulators have made what little shrimp are left in these coastal areas off limits to fishermen, taking away Libby's winter catch. They blame warming waters for shrimp's decline here.
The Gulf of Maine has warmed faster than just about any other place in the ocean. Over the last 30 years, we've warmed at 4 times the global ocean average. It's not a coincidence that we started seeing signs of stress in the shrimp population right around 2012, which was the marine heat wave year that we had here in the Gulf of Maine, where we had temperatures that were 3 degrees Celsius above normal.
Maine seafood is a $500 million industry. Not only is it crucial to the state's economy, it's part of its cultural identity. For fishermen who live in villages like this, it's a way of life that's getting harder and harder to sustain.
Justin has seen shrimp go from about 40% of his business to 0. Scientists predict that other groundfish species he catches, like cod and haddock, will also see substantial declines.
I've been fortunate because I'm younger and I can do something else, but for a lot of the older generation, there isn't really any options for them because they've invested their whole lives and their money into this.
And while warming waters have been a boon for other species like lobster, even Maine's most lucrative seafood could eventually suffer if warming trends continue.
There's going to be opportunity that comes with climate change. We just need to be able to understand it, and we need to be able to mitigate for it. We need to be taking steps to slow it and adjust and adapt.
The Maine Coastal Fishermen's Association is calling for more and better data to better prepare for what could be a sea change and preserve a bedrock of the state's economy. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera.